Welcome back, everyone. I am talking to you, Gemini. This is going to be, I think, a two-parter for May and June. I'm trying to get some ideas on you for your love life, as well as some general guidance. But for some reason, love is speaking most loudly to me at this time. This looks like something that you're really in need of, something that's really going to fulfill you. So I've chosen these two decks accordingly. This is Solstice Psychic Readings as usual. My name is Shay, and I will just go ahead and get started for you. Again, just feeling a lot of restlessness, a lot of self-doubt at this point. But let's go ahead and see what we have here. Face down on these other five. Okay, so face up we have Freedom, Hina. A card of embracing new identities, new adventures, new beginnings, and most importantly, permission of the self. That's what Freedom is saying here. If I flip this next card, we have Fertility. All right, so next to our Freedom card, we have Fertility. If you are hoping and expecting to have children, now certainly a very fertile time for a lot of people. Birth of new opportunities and new things, right? Possibly your partner already has children and might be expecting a second or third. You might get secretly blessed with a child that you might not have planned, but you embrace anyway. All right. With this next card, we have Twin Flame. I think that this person that you're going to be with next or are currently with, it has to feel right, right? They have to have some type of, they're fulfilling a need that's never been seen or felt by you before. They are definitely bringing in some corrective action to you, some karmic reward as well. We have a Twin Flame card here in addition to the Fertility and Freedom cards. Energy healing, Merlin. Like I said, they've helped you to awaken this newer part of yourself most recently, right? And with that comes a spiritual awakening. So Geminis, I want you to think about what that is for you and hold on to that, because that's not something to let go of. This person is not frivolous with their time, and neither should you be. This is not a fleeting relationship. Certainly feels more than permanent to me. But of course, people are here for a reason and a season, and if their need expires, then it will be time for them to go, right? But in this instance, what we're explaining and saying here is that this person is fulfilling a long-term magical destiny for you, especially with that strong Merlin energy, that ancient Celt energy coming through with this card. This person is certainly an outstanding contribution to your personage and your personhood. And I hope that you do love each other very much, and as well as protect each other. You cannot be the only one doing the work. Let it go. Kuan Yin. So past mistakes, do not repeat them. Do not perseverate over them either. Do not obsess over them. That is the warning here. Please do not obsess or gain self-doubt in the present relationship over past mistakes of another person and from yourself. That's not going to serve you. It's useless and wasted time, and would potentially make you miss out on wonderful opportunities and information that your partner is trying to give you. This person that you are with and are seeking is very, very loving, and they give you lots of long-term positive lessons. I would not perseverate over the soulmate thing. I know I pulled a Twin Flame card, but you want to be careful with your words. If you don't understand what those words are, you can end up hurting yourself, unfortunately. But I am here to just deliver the message and interpret it as I see it. Can I get some more cards for Gemini in this pile, please? Okay, follow your heart with St. Francis. Follow your heart. This person is definitely feeling and showing you great affection, especially physically. That feels really wonderful. That feels really wonderful. Can I get another answer? Mother, wife, sister, and daughter. And this is with Lady Naja. Definitely this person is bringing in the secret feminine. If you have a relationship where they are not bringing in the sacred feminine because of your orientation or whatever the nature might be, the sacred feminine is definitely being embraced and acknowledged in this relationship, whether it's from you or from your partner. But the divine feminine is definitely being worshipped and most adored here, and potentially that's what was missing. It is also possible that there was too much feminine energy in the previous relationship and that was out of balance. But this is saying now that it's in balance and that it's being respected. And women want to be respected. They want to, everyone has their place, everyone has their role. I want to include LGBTQ identities in my readings because those individuals transverse the realities of what we know to be allegedly concrete, right? So it's important for me to provide context for all types of relationships and all types of identifying persons, because if I say that the sacred feminine is stepping to the fore, that could mean that a person who is born male is embracing their true self, and that is really who they need to be. Just an example. I really watered that down. Don't come for me in the comments. Go now. Serapis Bay. If you are afraid to jump into a relationship, please go into the dating scene now. If you love and embrace this person wonderfully, that is fine. Please tell them so if you have not already. I'm going to ask these cards if you should be marrying this person soon or take it slow. Artistic expression. Nurture yourself. And listen. The answer is no. You need to take more time for yourself. Artistic expression. Think about the starving artist and how much work they put into themselves and then presentation to make themselves appear presentable, appear beautiful to the public. That's what you need to be doing, and there's nothing wrong with that. These next two cards of nurturing yourself and listening. You know, you're not quite ready for the marriage step with this person. Gemini, you are not ready. They might be ready, but you're not. I'm going to caution you to pump the brakes a little bit. Please do not rush or jump into anything foolish or explicitly romantic at this time. Hold back. Maybe a romantic gesture, some jewelry would suffice, right? But please do not make any proposals of marriage. There is a lot of work that you yourself need to be doing related to other readings and other adventures that you have going on. I perceive that you have a lot of self-worth work to do, knowing yourself, perceiving yourself, loving yourself, worshiping yourself, and you might be doing a great job, but that's not a reason to pour out of your own cup right now at this time. If your cup is full and overflowing, just that little bit with self-love and confidence, keep it right there. There's no reason to rush into anything. So do not get married. Do not get married right now. Do not accept or give any marriage proposals of any kind at this point. I'm going to ask this other deck for any other insights on your love life. Okay, month of May. For Gemini. Five of Fire. We have competing goals, bothersome details, and conflict with others. Okay. So you're not seeing eye to eye on the marriage idea. That picks up right where we left off. Thank you so much. Can I get some more cards for Gemini from this deck? I'm feeling like just pulling from the top. Eight of Fire, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things are happening at once. So other spheres, other realms in what you need to be doing, Gemini, are happening right now, and these are all wonderful and self-developed and well-developed things and ideas. They're really getting off of the ground. Marriage, of course, is a bad idea, but don't allow this person to distract you. If they're not there to support you, then they're there to what? Hinder you. So, I don't perceive this person doing that, but you have so many wonderful things happening to you, at you, and for you for the rest of 2023. There's no reason to do all that. The Four of Fire, contentment, peace, and abundance, happy home life, success, and the completion of a project. I see this by the end of the summer. I see this by the end of the summer for you. Geminis, I definitely see and feel this person being in the long term, potentially you might be moving in together or talking about moving together or doing some type of business adventure together, which is okay. But again, you have to put yourself first. You're being explicitly told to put yourself first. If they say you're selfish, then I'm not sure what they thought you were, but at this point you need to be prioritizing yourself, because you are the prize of the love life. It's not a one-sided relationship. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you are the prize. And you know that because you have knowledge of your value and your self-worth. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations, and seeing the truth in a situation. So there is a challenging beginning coming up for you. What I perceive and see here, that this is not love life related, this is actually work related. You are starting multiple jobs. You're juggling a little bit between work and school, more than one job, a part-time job, a full-time job, multiple interviews. You start a job, you have to quit because there's fuckery afoot. Yeah, just be ready. But you're doing great because you're coming into your own, new partnerships and new contracts. Like I said, you are starting another job. Multiple jobs even, and that's a wonderful and great place to be. You are your own person, you are your own authority, you know how to handle your business. This is you getting your shit together for your own self. Gemini, you're doing great. You are, and I do really like this. All right, we have the Two of Air, being unable to make a decision, a stalemate, and pretending there is no problem. And this is in relation to what? Can I get a clarifier? Inflow of abundance, promising business adventure, and important documents or contracts. You're a little intimidated at this point, Gemini, but that's okay. A little bit of confidence and some research, and again, knowing your self-worth will definitely remove any blocks or hindrances. I really do think, know, and believe that these cards are coming through for you for the highest good and the highest intention. I know this was a brief reading, but I just want to make sure you know that you are loved. Of course, Shay with Solstice Psychic Readings, and I'll see you all next time.